Yes, I have the amazing, the talented, the beautiful Precious back in the studio with me this evening. Good evening to you, Precious.
Good evening.
How are you doing? I'm fine,
Very well.
thank you.
Very well, thank you.
Great to have you.
Same here. Good to meet you.
Yeah, I love how you're radiating.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The skin is skinning.
Ooh, even with the sun in Nigeria.
No, the skin is skinning.
All right,
the sun got
thank you.
nothing on you. But really happy to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, so tell us, Precious. I'm very sure our listeners would want to know, who is Precious Bach?
Oh, she's a woman of many parts.
Mm-hmm.
She's a mother.
Okay.
She's a coach. She's a businesswoman.
Mm-hmm.
She's in ministry. She's a songwriter.
Oh.
She's an entrepreneur.
Mm.
What else should we say? And she has a beautiful soul.
Oh.
She's an amazing woman.
Oh.
She's very kind
Oh.
and loving and gentle.
Oh my God.
Shall I go on? No, I think I'll leave it. I'll leave it there.
No. You know what? What's that thing to say? Jack of all trades. You're definitely the master of all. Master of all. Now, I'm so happy that you are here.
Music ministry. Talk about, for me, music is a calling. It's something you're called to do.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're called to share your gifts with the world, I believe it's an opportunity to serve God. I mean, some people serve God within the church. Some of us are called to serve God in a marketplace where we are able to meet people on a daily basis and be able to share the love of God with them, particularly lifting everybody else's spirit around you, lifting their spirit up.
Now, tell me what inspired you, into being a gospel artist.
What inspired me? Well, for me, growing up, I grew up in a Muslim family.
Ah.
Yeah, and whilst in secondary school, I gave my life, and then I found that it's very easy. I find people sometimes are discouraged,
Okay.
and I find it's very easy for me to encourage people around. But one thing that stood out is if I was washing plates, washing clothes, doing anything, I just found myself singing. And I knew from that time on, probably at the age of, I think around age 14, 15,
Okay.
I'd always wanted to be a singer. But you know how our parents are. My father particularly didn't want me to be a singer. He wanted me to be a nurse. And I didn't like blood. So I had to run away from it.
Let me share this one with you, Precious. So, I was actually going to study medicine in school. Yeah, I was actually I wanted to be a pediatrician because I love kids a lot.
Aww.
But life had something different for me, and I'm glad to be, where I am today.
Well.
Yes. So now, Precious, you are a Muslim family. Now, I didn't see that coming.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't. Most people don't. They don't know because obviously the story is not out there.
Yeah.
They see you as a gospel artist, but they don't know your story. And I always like to share it because sometimes you find people who are going through a challenging situation like I've been through,
Yeah.
and then they find it tough to carry on. The truth is, take a day at a time. Sometimes our parents, our family, they don't want to accept what we want, but as you keep at it, they'll accept you for who you are.
Okay, so before, did you start doing music, or did your interest in music grow before you converted? I mean, before you became a Christian, or it's something that has always, you started in the church?
It's always been there because I just love singing generally. But when I became a Christian, I joined my local choir, and then obviously I started growing from strength to strength, and then became a voice. I went into training when I moved to England.
Okay.
I trained as a coach and as a vocal artist. So I train singers and speakers. So that's what I do on a daily basis. So for me, it's a love, it's a passion. It's like if I hear someone speaking and they're not speaking properly, it's like in my head I want to help them communicate better. So I realized for me it's a calling.